Hello again, lovely people. Priscilla here from the land of the Hornbills. Hope you are doing good. Today, I'm sharing with you some photos of the home that my siblings and I grew up in. And it was here, in the kitchen of this lovely home, that my sister and I learned the skills of cooking and baking by observing our grandmother and mother. And their methods were known as agak-agak here. A pinch of this, a pinch of that, a spoonful of this, a spoonful of that. But somehow the food always turned out great. This is a photo of my maternal grandparents. My siblings and I were very lucky that we had them when we lost our dad so early on in life. And this photo here is of my paternal grandparents on their wedding day. And this one is of my parents on their wedding day. And this one here brings back layers and layers of memories. One is of cutting those coconuts on a hot day and enjoying the juices and the flesh of those young coconuts. We were so lucky to have a grandfather who had planted all those fruit trees in the grounds of the home. There were many varieties of rambutans, the dwarf variety of coconuts, and also papayas, and one very old mango tree that would delight us kids with fruits on every season. We would rush out early in the mornings to collect those fruits, and we would literally have fruits raining down on our heads. Oh, those were some great memories from the good old days. And now, on to the dish that I would like to share with you today. It's a very simple but absolutely yummy fish dish. We call it locally in the Melanau dialect as Jekan Kidang. A bit of a tongue twister there. It is normally made with smaller whole fish like mackerel or any other fish simmered in a tamarind gravy. Today I'm making mine with some sardines. I have scaled, cleaned and gutted this fish and left it to drain of all excess water. I'm getting ready a pan here for simmering the fish in. Firstly, I'm oiling the bottom so the fish doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan as it cooks. And I'm going to arrange the fish in layers. So this is how I do it. And for every layer, just season lightly with salt before adding on the other layer. And finally, some more salt goes on there. And I have exactly 2 layers of fish. You definitely can have more. Here I have tamarind paste that I've mixed in some water, and now I'm just straining it over the fish. As you can tell, the paste is really thick. Now I'm just going to pour on some more water over those tamarind seeds in there and whatever's left over. I'm just making sure the liquid just about covers the fish. Now I have brought the fish to the stove and put it over a medium flame, and again ensuring that there is enough liquid to just cover the fish. Now put the lid on and leave the fish to come to a gentle boil. Once it reaches this boiling stage, I'm now just going to turn down the flame and then put the lid back on and leave it to simmer for another 15 to 20 minutes. And this is how it should look like once it's done. The gravy has thickened considerably and the fish stays whole. The hubby prefers it this way, served on the side with a little chili dip. Well, I'm going to let it cool down and I'm going to show you how I fry it up in some butter in a few minutes. That is how my mom would prepare it sometimes for us growing up, and it was delicious. While the fish is cooling down, I'll show you how to prepare the chili dip. I'm chopping up a few medium-sized chilies here and also halving some calamansi lime and then squeezing out the juice. And to this mixture, I'm going to add in some soya sauce, and that's the dip. And now to fry up the fish that has cooled down. I'm adding some oil to a pan with butter. And once it's nicely heated up, I'm adding the fish to the pan, like so. Because it sizzles and splutters, I've put the lid on and let it brown on one side before turning it on to the other side. We do not have to fry it up for too long. A couple of minutes on each side would do. And once it's ready, We'll just take it out and put it on a serving plate. And yes, we do not leave out those little crispy heads. The tanginess of the fish comes through and all that buttery goodness. Oh, so hard to resist. This is how I serve ours. We've got some mango sambal on the side, some anchovy and peanut sambal, and the chili dip. And we serve it with white rice for our meals. I hope you have enjoyed this video, folks. We'll see you again in my next video.